Hey there, Dr. Gayla here. In this post, we're going to talk about sobriety. And for most people who are entering into the world of addiction recovery, sobriety is considered to be the only thing that's pretty consistent. But I'm going to challenge your belief on this one because the truth is that sobriety is absolutely a moving target. So pretty easy to imagine if you've decided that you're not going to drink alcohol, that you just completely eliminate it from your life. You may occasionally slip and use mouthwash that has alcohol in it or something like that, but for the most part, you are not drinking. The same could be said for drugs. But with any kind of process addiction, just about any process addiction, there is an element of like living life that is not possible if you are completely sober. So, for example, with an eating disorder, your definition, personal definition of sobriety may include not engaging in the ritual that leads to whatever your acting out was. So pretty much every addict has a ritual that has become part of their process for acting along the lines of the end result being whatever their addiction is. And so the addict knows when that ritual is starting and what typically is that triggering for it. So it may not, you really can't even, for example, avoid sugar completely, but you may know that if you cheat too much with the sugar, that's going to trigger this ritual getting started. So you want to be really careful with it. That brings me to another point that is just something that is a curiosity, I guess, and there's so much varying information where addiction recovery is concerned. In Europe, for example, there's much more of a focus on moderation versus complete abstinence, 100% sobriety. And so for people in a program that is not emphasizing sobriety in the same way, they're learning, maybe even doing a better job of learning what it is that's driving the addictive behavior, rather than doing what we call just muscling your way to sobriety and holding on for dear life, hoping that you don't have a bad day and fall off the wagon. So just really important to understand that sobriety is not cut and dried and is not even really a requirement necessarily for addiction recovery. This is a really touchy subject, and these kinds of decisions are not made lightly. And as you start to contemplate and put together your own treatment plan, we have a recovery blueprint workshop that helps you kind of walk through some of these considerations so that you make sure that your recovery blueprint, your treatment plan, is going to stay the course, meet the test of time. So I want to thank you for listening to this video, and we hope to see you at recoveryes.com.